Does anyone, I've done it, what, 3 times now. Does anyone know how I did it? Do you even remember?
First, you greet them, in your name, ask your name.
Can you do it?
I can try.
Okay, come on. I was looking for him to do it. Yeah, why don't you clap?
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm John Harris. How's you? Let me do it again. Nice to meet you. I'm John Harris. What's your name?
Gary
Gary. And your last name?
Coleman.
Oh, all right. And, well,
Do you prefer to be called Gary or
Yeah,
Mr.
that's what I'm
Coleman?
gonna ask. Do you prefer to be called Gary or Mr. Coleman?
Gary's fine.
Gary's fine. Okay. Well, Gary, what brings you here today?
I just come to kick some tires.
Just keep some time.
You did
Yeah,
wrong.
messed
Right.
up.
Here, watch this. He actually was doing pretty good. He's got the gist of it. But guess what? When you ask the customer what brings you in here for, what did you do? You open, it's an open-ended question, right?
Yeah.
You open a can of worms. You want everything to be closed in. You want to direct the customer to where you want to go.
Well, he didn't ask, are you here to see somebody in
Yeah,
particular?
but he asked what most salesmen, well, not most salesmen, but you guys got a trainer now that comes twice a week. Does he not tell you what are you here for, what you're looking for? What do you, what happens when you ask that most of the time? I'm just here looking around,
I'm just checking out.
I'm just looking, either or questions.
because what happens, you leave an open-end question. You give him a way to say, I don't wanna be bothered. And you told him that you wasn't a salesman. Because would a salesman ask a question like that? No. We're not salesmen neither. But we still wanna direct them in a certain direction. So when you come up, don't run off. Well, he wanted to leave before he gets started, don't he? Pull that chair over here. Turn around, face me. Come on. Hello, my name's Gary Coleman. Welcome over here to the Chevy dealership. Your name is, sir?
John
John what?
Harris.
Harris. Mr. Harris, do you mind if I call you John, or do you want to call Mr. Harris? John, are you here to see anyone in particular?
No.
Great. John, I know you're here to select one of our fine vehicles, or you want to look at one, so let me make it quick for you instead of doing like all the other salesmen. Let me do you a favor. Let's make it short and simple and get right to the vehicle you want. Follow me inside and let me get you a cup of coffee while we get out of the rain and find out what your vehicle that your desire is, but most important, what your needs are. And then I'll bring it up here to you so you don't have to be in the rain. How's that sound to you? Come on with me. I didn't wait for him to say no. I said, come on with me. What did I do? I started walking, right?
Mm-hmm.
What will 90% of your customers do? Start walking. Don't give them a chance to say no. Yeah, great, come on with me. Why? Because they're going to follow you. If they're not, there's an objection. Right from the word go, you got an objection. What's an objection? Objection is a misleading thought that a customer has that you have to overcome. Because most objections are not real. If you actually check into them, the guy says the payment's too high.
Well, how much is it too high?
It may not be too high. He's
I
just
know,
using
how
it for
much
an
is it too-
excuse. So you gotta, don't be afraid of objections when you get them.
Well, objections is the best way to sell. If you don't have objections, you could.
But we're
have-
not selling. We're doing what? We're meeting his
We're-
needs,
we're
his
consulting.
desires, and his wants. If I hear you say sell, it makes, I told you, today's your free day. Tomorrow, if you say sell, what am you paying? $5.
Yeah, but I still believe, I don't have any problem saying to anybody, I'm a salesperson.
I know you don't,
No,
but
I don't.
the problem is, in our society today, a car person is like a vampire. You think I'm joking? But I'm not.
Because I always say, well, you could say you're an associate.
A lawyer, a
consultant.
car salesman, a politician are the 3 most hated individuals in the United States
Yeah.
because of the misconception. But yet, is it really a misconception? No, it is and it isn't, because a lot of salesmen out there gave us this name, that 10%. And the other 90% look like dogs because of it. Everywhere in society, there's always that 10%. You gotta show them you're not that 10%.
Yeah, because the first person I ever met that was a salesperson was the Sundance commercials. So that was kind of a,
Don't they sell a ton of cars?
yeah, yep, they sell a ton of,
They sell a ton.
But these guys sell a ton of cars. You know this store sells 400 cars
What, a month?
a month?
yeah.
That's a lot of cars.
Wow.
Is that with just this dealership or the one across Honda?
No, that's just this dealership sells.
And Cadillac? It's not including Cadillac then?
It's Cadillac used cars,
Oh.
but it's a,
That's not that, how many
this-
sales reps you guys have?
it's a lot of cars.
Okay.
So what you gotta look at is this. Could they be selling more cars? Yeah. Are they doing everything they're supposed to? No.
Not.
Because a lot of stuff, you guys just got a guy from Ohio, from Worcester, Ohio. I lived there for a while. Little guy over here, he's got what, 10 cars out almost. He hasn't been here, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? 3 weeks on the floor. He's got 10 cars out and he just moved here.
Well, that's great.
But why? Because he's doing what he's supposed to.
He's looking and going after people.
Yes, he is. But this type of sales is different than any other type of sales. It's not like your medical or if I'm going over here like what's his name selling radio spots. This is different. This is a personal sell. There's only 2 items that is this expensive, and a home is a car.
Oh, well, I sold stents and they were pretty expensive.
But most people don't. Most people buy a house or a car.
Yeah.
So those are the 2 most expensive items they're going to spend in their lifetime. And you're going to find some of these people have these cars for 10 or 15 years before they trade them in, especially in this area of Michigan, because it's a very conservative area. So if you want to create your own business, you got to market yourself. But when you do market yourself and your friend sends a customer, you got to do what? The meet and greet's always got to be the same. That meet and greet is the most important part of this whole thing. If you started to meet and greet customers like that right now, do you think you would set that customer at ease a lot quicker?
Yeah.
Would it be easier to get to know the information you need to know?
Yeah.
You have a lot of customers in this area that have credit issues, not due because they wanted credit issues, because they didn't pay their bills or that, because they lost good paying jobs in this community. And they haven't been able to recuperate from it. They got this or they got that problem. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to help that customer to get a vehicle? It may not be what he wants, but you can get him in a car and you can start him on fixing his credit. That's going to be part of our class. That's why I said bring paper. There's so much to this, but if you don't get this part right, you're never going to get to the other part.
Well, how many people are turned down because of credit issues?
It really doesn't matter. It doesn't. Because if they're turned down, does that give you an opportunity to help them fix their credit and make them a customer for life? Yes. So no, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, you're worried about the wrong things if you're worried about how many people got turned down. A turned down customer is what? An opportunity. It is. You know how many customers I sold that the finance and the bank said they couldn't get financed? And I took 3 months and sent letters out and told them what to do and had them send the letters out, and they got half of their stuff off their credit, and sometimes it took 6 months, but guess what? I was building my book of business, was I not?
Yes.
So do I care if they get turned down? No. I'm gonna get them 3 months, 6 months down the road. But if I don't do this meet and greet and get it down to where they feel comfortable giving me that information, am I ever gonna get that book of business?
No.
If someone told you that when you first started, there's a lot of different customers you could help right now, isn't there? You know those customers can get a copy of their credit report, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian? Anything over 6 months old, you can write and say, it's not me, it's, was doing my medical, was supposed to be paid by my insurance, whatever. Get it taken off if the company doesn't respond. They got 20 pieces of credit and 8 of them are bad. I got 4 good pieces, right? If I got half of that other 8 off of there, there are 55 now, and I got 4 of the other 8 off, so now they're about an even. That put them around a 650. Do I got car deal?
Yes, all day.
All day long.